Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today we are at day 22 of Create December, and our prompt is listening. So I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook, documenting my love for Jaymes Young. Now, if you don't know who Jaymes Young is, I will definitely Google him. He is amazing. His music is beautiful. And I'm kind of selfish because I don't really share him with the world. He's not like, on the radio or anything like that, but he is amazing and his music always touches me right there in the heart. So anyways, I decided to kind of dedicate my page to him. So I'm going to be using my Felicity Jane paper. I love this kind of really dark pink. Just has a slight pattern to it and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick down my pages on both sides of my layout. And then I'm going to create one of my favorite techniques when I'm dedicating something to an artist, is kind of cut them out and add flowers or embellishments around them. I do this a lot. I have a lot of videos doing the same technique, and I will add them up at the eye if you want to check them out. But I really love it and I stick to it. I'm not the type of crafter that's like, oh, I've done this before, so I'm not going to do it again. No, if I like something, I will do it again. So I decided to use these black and white flowers that I fussy cut out from a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. And I'm just going to start adding them around him. Now, when I do this, I like to use it as kind of a puzzle where I try to fill out those empty spots, and I try it out first and see if I like it. And if I do, I just go for it. I usually stick down my photo halfway, not all the way, because I like to kind of add the flowers underneath my photo and above my photo. So that's what I'm doing right now. All I want to do is just add these flowers to kind of surround him and create my own little pattern. Also, don't be afraid to cut down your die cuts. So just make it work for you. You can see I really like this flower, but it's too big and it's gonna fall on my fold. So I went ahead and cut it down and just stuck the other half on the other side. Now, the one thing I regret is I wish I created this layout outside of my notebook. I don't know why I stuck down my paper. I should have worked outside of my notebook and then stuck it into my notebook later on, like I've done in my Tom Petty layout. Now, you don't have to just stick to flowers when creating a layout like this one. You can always use your embellishments, and I love using my embellishments because I get to use up a lot of them, and if you feel like you have way too many embellishments that you're not using, this is a great technique to use to get rid of a lot of your embellishments. But you can see I do not get rid of anything. I use up almost every little piece I can from my flowers. Now, you guys, it took me forever to fussy cut out these flowers, so I am definitely using them all up. Even the smallest leaf is going on this spread. But anyways, I did want to talk about, or a little bit about, Jaymes Young. Now, if you are like me and you don't listen to a lot of radio and the pop and all that stuff, his music is totally emotional, so beautiful, and I can't even explain it. My kids always tell me they think I have a huge crush on him, and I really do. I follow him on Instagram. I'm like a little stalker. But anyways, I really just wanted to share my love for him. And as a crafter, the best way to show your love is create a little layout for that person. But anyways, I'm almost done creating my little collage of flowers. And once I'm done with my flowers, I want to stamp. I decided to stamp out a small part from his lyrics. This song is one of my favorites, so I thought I would just grab my favorite piece or part from that song and add it on my layout. So I'm going to finish up my flowers and then grab my stamps and start stamping out my lyrics. So I decided to use my Kelly Purkey Orchard Alpha stamps for this. I love the font and I thought it would look pretty neat with my layout. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to stamp out "And I'll Love the World Like I Should." This is a part of one of Jaymes Young's songs. I really like how the black from the stamping just brought in the colors from his picture and the flowers. It really looked pretty neat and I'm happy with it. I also did want to mention that a lot of people have asked me if I clean my stamps while I'm stamping. And yes, I do. I usually just edit that out because I'm sure nobody wants to see me cleaning my stamps. But I usually have a little chamois on the side that I just wipe off my stamp and then put it back on my stamp sheet or my stamps sheet. But I do clean them. I'm not saying that like I sit there and spray them down and wipe them down, all that. No, I just rub them off that chamois and I'm good to go. But anyways, once I'm done stamping my lyrics, I'm going to start embellishing. I don't want to add a lot, but I will go through my embellishments and try to figure out little things that I want to add just to bring in the colors. I start with my chipboards and I found these two chipboards. One was pink and one was kind of that same cream color from the flowers. And I thought I would use them, but I end up switching them up a little bit. While I was going through my embellishments, I found actually I don't use that half circle. I liked it, but I felt like it just didn't work. But I do find these stars and I'm almost out, so I thought let me use them up and add them to my layout. So I'm going to add them in the corner. I will also use that other chipboard that said my favorite and add it right under my stars. And of course, I'm going to struggle with these stars. I swear, the smaller the embellishment for me, the harder it is. But anyways, I figure it out. I'm going to grab my Tim Holtz phrase booklet and add a little phrase that says, "We are fearless, independent, and original." And then I believe I call my layout done. I'm going to add Jaymes Young's YouTube channel down below if you guys want to check him out. I definitely recommend checking him out. He's amazing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.